Thank you, Mother, Father, God. Thank you, Archangels and Ascended Masters, for the perfect grace, perfect clarity, and perfect peace that is here for each of us right now. Thank you to the angelic realm, the elemental realm, our ancestors, spirit guides, animal guides, and guardian angels. We thank you for this opportunity, for wonderful peace, for perfect grace, and for loving joy. We're so grateful for the ease that is present right now, for the joy that is present right now, knowing that everything is here for us and knowing that the highest good is available and present. And we celebrate the wonderful connection that is here for us with our friends, the angels, with our beloved guides and goddesses that we know by name and that they know our hearts. So we choose this moment to breathe into being understood. We breathe into a wonderful experience of clarity and peace and a great experience of expansion, knowing that the highest good is here, knowing that peace is here, knowing that love is here. And we celebrate all of this right now. So if we could just breathe in, and if we could feel in a very expansive way, being in a container, not constricted, but being in a container that is filled with love, that is filled with wonderful forces of good, and that we are experiencing a wonderful opportunity to relax into magic, to relax into the wonder of the world. So we'll notice Archangel Michael, we'll notice a fox who came forward a few weeks ago. We'll just notice this whole team of encouragement here for us right now to help us, to let us be humbly satisfied and for great good to happen at this moment and in this moment. And we celebrate all this good. We celebrate all this goodness. We celebrate all this knowledge and the knowledge that we are cared for. So we'll just breathe into all of this. And let's indeed just really feel into this container, this expansive container. That all the good is here. And that the good is here with us and for us. And we'll just breathe into all that. And we'll notice all of that. Wonderful. And if we could just really feel a sense of intimacy, a sense of closeness and care in this container, and we'll just notice the guides who have been identified, Archangel Michael and the fox. We'll just notice other guides and just notice what or who gets your attention. And we'll notice the incredible goodness that is here. Wonderful. We'll just breathe in. And with the fox is showing the fox sitting like an obedient dog would. And if we could just notice the fox is in no hurry and just sitting and just very simply holding space for you. If we could also notice the fox's heart emanating love toward you. And we'll notice perhaps on the other end of things, Archangel Michael with his heart emanating love toward you and to you and for you. That great goodness is here. Great peace is here. So we'll just breathe into this atmosphere of love and care. That the highest good is present. We'll just breathe into all of that. And in this environment of care, if we could just breathe in and feel whatever it is that's got your attention this day, any tension, any sense of awareness of things that could be better, be that personal, global, or national, or local. And let's very simply just feel like an evening out. Anything that might have gotten your attention or caught your attention or caused tension, let's just let that tension even out and be addressed. So it's not jagged, it becomes horizontal. And so it no longer obscures your view, so it no longer captures your attention. We'll just let Archangel Michael and his team of angel friends address anything that's got your attention that could use some help. And we'll just lovingly breathe into that. Wonderful, wonderful. If we could breathe in, and we'll notice Mother Mary, this really lovely goddess that we all know well. If we could notice her perhaps front and center in front of you, very simply making a pronouncement of care and love, a pronouncement of peace. We'll just breathe in and just notice the energy behind that, the energy of that pronouncement. And we'll just lovingly breathe into all that. And if we could feel a shift, if we're a play or a theater, the lighting would shift. And if we could indeed notice only the personal being in the intention of the fox, Mary, and Michael, and the other angels, if we could just breathe into everything becoming personal for you, and their care being entirely personal to you. And of course, they could be with each of us at once. And we'll just breathe into their personal care for you right now. We'll just breathe into that. We'll just breathe in. And if we could notice Mother Mary perhaps moving around you in a circle and paying particular attention to the back side of you, your back, your spine, your shoulders, and perhaps a loving pat on the back or rubbing your back, moving some energy. And if we could feel Archangel Michael handing you the blue object, and that blue object connecting the two of you. And we'll just breathe in and notice Archangel Michael's contribution to you in this moment. And if we could just notice all the spaces that mankind has occupied under the ocean, on the surface of the earth, the moon, space. And if we could just notice all the spaces the angels do occupy in your heart, in your consciousness, in physical reality, in unconditional love, in the past, in the future, and in this present moment. So we'll just breathe in, we'll just notice that all spaces are occupied with love. All spaces are infused with love, including where you are right now, including every room, every doorway, every closet, every window, every stairway in the structure you're in right now, everything, every vehicle connected with you, every space that you go to, places nearby, streets, sidewalks, stores. And we'll just breathe into all this good and all this goodness. And filling the space within you, the space in every single cell in your body, the space in your heart, all these spaces being filled with love, infused with love, and allowing space for great healing and wonderful, delightful insight. And we'll just breathe in. And let's indeed just lovingly notice all the spaces within you, cells, systems, your soul, being filled with love. And like a ripple in a pond, if we could just notice all spaces once again where you are, all spaces you know of, the White House, the Grand Canyon, lakes and waterfalls and oceans, Hawaii, New Zealand, Canada, the United States, Wyoming, all these spaces being filled with love. The moon, Ukraine, Iran. And if we could just breathe in, and if we could just notice a removal, this is Archangel Michael, of anything that seems like a failure, is a failure in our assessment, or in the word failure, if we could just let that whole concept be released. And in that release, we'll just very simply notice with what Michael is showing, there being more room for things that are favorable, like world peace, like everyone having their needs met, like incredible goodness, like a wonderful experience of love. So we'll just breathe into all that. All spaces. And in Michael's words, whatever this means to you, invisible spaces being filled with love. The space between your eyebrows being filled with love. And if we could feel there being no need to escape, that it's okay to be present and to receive and to relax and to feel love. And we'll just breathe in. And if we could feel like a dutiful, well-trained dog, if we could feel the fox offering you its paw, very serene fox, perhaps a sophisticated fox. And if we could just breathe in as we hold the fox's paw and feel indeed Mother Mary's gentle, soothing, healing hands on your back. And we'll notice Archangel Michael's mighty presence, not overwhelming, but comforting in its bigness, that he is here, and that our cells know that when he's around, we can fully relax, that he's watching everything, he sees every part of us, our conscious awareness, our unconscious mind, and he loves us. So we'll just breathe into his presence. And we'll notice that incredible good is here. And that incredible peace is here. And that undeniable love is here. So we'll just breathe into all that. And we'll notice the incredible love that is present right now. And let's indeed notice the transference from the fox as you hold its paw to you. Great speed, great dexterity, cleverness, being wily, its sight, its incredible sight, its great sense of smell and awareness, its ability to blend in, its ability to be very visible and to dash. So we'll just notice any of those qualities that serve us in this moment, any of those qualities that might cause some invigoration or an expansion or growth or a reminder. And we'll just notice all those qualities are indeed in our back pocket. And if we could just notice the fox being very pleased, being very happy, being very content, and very sophisticated. So we'll just breathe in. And indeed, if we could then just notice the fox jumping in your lap, and just that evolution of and change of relationship between yourself and the fox. And we'll notice perhaps Mother Mary petting the fox. We'll notice Mother Mary's healing hands on your back. Perhaps a hand on the back of your heart. And if we could feel and sense Mother Mary leaning her head against your head, and her promise, her dedicated care for you, a dedicated prayer and reminder that she is praying for you daily, that she holds you in high regard and with great love, and that she's here to help. So just breathe into all that awareness and the great peace that comes with that communication and that reminder. So we'll just breathe into all that. And we'll just lovingly breathe in, and we'll notice Archangel Michael. Either him putting a hat on you or taking off the hat, whatever it is that feels best. And there being a great deal of room for good to happen. And we'll just breathe into that. Wonderful. So we'll just notice this wonderful container that we've occupied. We'll notice that container continuing, this expansive container, like an earth. This wonderful expansive container that we call home, that is limitless and full of miracles. And we'll just relax and recognize that we are perfectly placed, and indeed the highest good is here. And with wonderful clarity, great dedication to joy, and a wonderful experience of grace, we say to the fox, Mary, and Michael, and the other angels, thank you. And thank you, Mother, Father, God. Thank you, archangels and ascended masters, for the perfect grace, perfect clarity, and perfect peace that is here for each of us and all of us right now. Thank you to the angelic realm, the elemental realm, our ancestors, spirit guides, animal guides, and guardian angels. We thank you for this opportunity for wonderful grace, perfect peace, and outstanding joy. And we're so grateful for all the goodness that is here. And with love, harmony, and peace, we ask for this or something better right now in all directions of time. And so it is.